Might be back, but not sure. It's being very annoying. And I can't seem to get it up on my other device. But it says it's going on my computer, so I guess let's see. Oh, dig, dig. As far as I can tell, I think it's working, but my other device just isn't showing up. Doesn't appear to be the greatest quality, but that could just be the other device. Yeah, it seems to be very laggy, and I'm not sure what that is. We'll see. Hopefully it sorts it out. Again, could just be on my end. Um, okay, first move. I'm just gonna build tricky post. Now, Alchemists on Fire and Ice are tricky, but I don't necessarily think they're especially bad. And I know Sevok is insanely good at Alchemists on Fire and Ice. But I'm also feeling really good about this position. Getting I'm the only person with two people upgrading next to me, so I'm getting a ton of leech. I said I had my game plan, and I got this surprise dig, which feels so much. Well, yeah, the priest was like good, but I think the priest was like 5 coins, which was what I was considering taking over like big building or work power. 5 coins and some power, and the 3 spot, of course. But the dig is so many times better. Because if I just takes Earth 1, I think that's fine. I'm not going to be doing that, but maybe I get Earth 1 blocked, I don't. Although, as Chaos Auditions, that feels bad, but oh, I can have the double dig. I don't think I want the double dig. I can go for this guy, and then 2-ship. Am I getting to 2-ship? I don't think I am. But that would be a super strong start if I get away with it. How much leech am I getting? I'm getting 2 leech from Nomads. I need 6 with Ear 2, and then I need a Priest, but then I have no power tokens and no coins. I think it's better to stick to the plan of quick crown and pass the double dig. But I also can't get double dig first move. Although maybe I do quick crown, pass the double dig on this guy. I'm on ship scoring, and then I can afford it, and then I wheel the priest. I think I like that idea. So I'll just take this. I think the reason not to double spade is because I think I need. If I double spade now, I have 6 here, and then I get my leech, but I don't think I'm gonna leech all of it. So I think I'm only gonna get. I think I'm gonna have to burn if I want the priest next round. Although actually, if I'm taking ear 2, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get ship scoring. And then I have coin problems. But I can take fire 1. Maybe I just want this. You know, I'm. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Okay. Yeah. Undo. I'm gonna double dig now. Might be a mistake, but I think this is gonna work. And this also secures my town, which I think was safe anyway, but I guess I theoretically could have been bridge blocked. Nomads buy another priest. So this is good because this messes with mermaids. Mermaids have been very greedy choosing Earth 1 over the double dig. I would not have even considered that, but mermaids don't look like they really care about Earth 1 either. Although now that I think about it, maybe if I waited, now mermaids pass ahead of me, but I don't think I care because both cold coins and ship scoring are good. Ship scoring just a little bit dicier because I don't really want to burn to 3, and I would really like the priest next round. Oh, sorry, cult coins. I don't know which one I said was dicier. Whoa! What is this? 2 temple mermaids. I guess that's cool. I'm not convinced it's what you should be doing, but it's pretty cool. Also, I think alchemists are passing ahead of me too now. I'm starting to regret this double dig. But it's such a strong opening that, like, Temple 2 Dwellings as Chaos Editions is pretty good. So I think it will be fine. And 2 ship is good for me anyway, because I can get up to B5, which means I can probably get to A7 unless Nomads won't take it for some reason. And that suddenly means I can play quite a networky game. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hexes with just 2 more digs. And, you know, I think a very competitive network is 50, which I think I will probably get to make my towns. So maybe like a dig here and a dig here is a town. Or they're also good towns. It's not normally Chaos Editions don't normally make 2 towns on this map. Often 1 town is enough, but potentially I'm getting Earth 1 blocked because I don't think I'm taking it this round. which, because I'm pretty sure I need about 30 coins. I also kind of want Earth 2 for these Earth coins, but I wonder if I need the other ones more. Because I have 5, so I want to do 2 ship. Earth 2 gets me a power, so that means I don't have the burning problem, because I can burn 4. Actually, Fire 1 also gets me a power. Yeah, and I can cold coins up here, or cold coins up Earth. Take cold coins 3 plus, no, 5 plus 5, 10. It's inefficient, but I think it's worth. Or it's inefficient in terms of I completely missed these Earth coins, which I could have had. But I think I like this more. So I get 2 power. Oh wait, no, I forget that I'm not actually getting cold coins. Okay. Maybe should have been Earth 2 then. Although if I get ship score, Fire 1 is also worth. Although Alchemists aren't taking cold coins, they might take ship score, and then Mermaids take cold coins. Okay, that would be annoying, but surely Mermaids think there is a dig available and they have a worker. They really should know to build dwellings, but I'm not sure I can trust this player. Like, he played really well in a previous game against me. Like, did Sanctuary opening Darklings, got super close to winning, but workers, yeah, he's going for 2 teams. Alright. I think this is now looking strong. I'll get Temple 5 dwellings and secure B5. I'm in a position to pass for shipping scoring. And then round 3, I can go for my Sanctuary. Nomads just take Earth 1. That's really bad, but that's fine. I'm building my dwellings early anyway. Round 3, I build my Sanctuary for probably Water 1, Air 1. I don't think I need Earth 2, given that I built dwellings, but maybe I do. And then round 4, I feel sad that I don't have Earth 1 slightly, but doesn't really matter because I'll just build more dwellings. Round 5, I don't think I'm building Stronghold, but I could. And then round 6, I'm building TPs. Yes, we'll see what does first move. I don't think he's taking the double dig. Not that I want. He might take the priest. That will be annoying. I want that priest myself. I think he's just gonna go one ship and dig. Alright, now for the weird move. Hold step up here. If I don't get the priest, I can maybe single dig. Get my 3 dwellings here. Or I can just build 1 dwelling and take the coins. I don't really see who wants the priest. Maybe Nomads do, but I don't think, like, what are they doing? 2 shipping with it? Maybe. I think they want 1 ship. 1 ship here, 1 ship here. No, there's a way I can get these two. That'll be a pretty interesting game plan. I don't think it's happening, but honestly, Priest for Nomads on them. I think they probably prefer coins. Because if they take Priest, they do two ship, dig, dig. Well, even they dig my hex. Ugh. Maybe I was supposed to take it first action. Or maybe, yeah, because if I don't double dig round one, I pass first, I double dig this round. One less worker? No, I still have three workers, but I haven't built a dwelling. I'm on ship score instead. Yeah, that doesn't solve. So I need to double dig first and then priest. This guy's taking his time. So, oh, he's using a spell. I'm gonna move in Snellman. Team tour. I think I am doing pretty well in my division. This one's just Cold Spade, I think. So this one's Sandwich Cultists, where I somehow got pretty lucky and was able to get out to the north, and the Darklings and the Nomads are not doing greatest things. And this one is Dig Round 4 Cultists, which was my fun game of the season, which I think I'm doing pretty well in. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest move. Well, not the most important move, sorry. And then this one's Engineers Against Witches, which is pretty harsh, but I think I've done really well out of it actually, and I might be in a winning position because I've just got so much economy somehow. I think I can find network. I think I can win network if I get I-10. Um, and cultists have been connection blocked, and they were definitely the biggest threat with 4 cult wins and already. Actually, cultists probably still win. And then the last game I have was. I'm pretty sure this ended up as a third place, but it might have been a fourth. This one was going great until Chaos Magicians stole my single dig, which meant that I couldn't tie Darkling's network, and that really, I don't think I was either beating Swarmlings, but I definitely had Darklings beat here with that single dig. Nomads seem way less annoying here. Yeah, I mean, Nomads aren't normally that bad for CM, which is why I was happy taking CM at equal points to Nomads, but they definitely had options to be annoying, but they didn't choose the annoying route when they could have. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna get all my hexes basically. Because yeah, why would you ship on Fire and Ice? The map where shipping is incredibly important when you can just spam up the Earth track for your coins to fuel your Earth 1. I don't realize there's so many workers. They did double temple. I guess they got 2 worker. Ship, ship, dwelling block. Yep. I'm building 3. I need to burn to 4. I think I am. Yeah, yellow just never. Actually, yellow does want E2G5 because that's their connection if they miss like tunneling through the south, right? So if Ziva got to like I5 and then they have this and they can't go out this way and they can't go down through here, they often need to go E2 or G5 to connect up to the rest of their hexes. However, this game, well, this game I'm beating them to it. Like The other problem is the only time that they're actually going to take this is like it's a last ditch connection, which is going to be in round 4 at the earliest, probably. Um, and they also need like 2 shipping and to use a spade on a hex that doesn't get them town and doesn't get them any more naturals. It's just connection. So, like, there's no way they're going for them in round 2. But yeah, the only hexes that I'm especially worried about losing to Nomads are, well, now they probably want I3, which is going to be, like, it's not that crucial, it's just natural. D7 is a natural that I was never getting. A7 is a natural that they could take to be mean, but they don't really care about it, I don't think. And there's not much yellows that I care about on this map either. Because I can get to all my naturals with no yellows except for B1, which... Right, Sandstorm E5, E5. Oh, is there connection you mean? Or just because I want it? I don't think I want it, although it's pretty good for me, because it's another way to A7 if I somehow lost B5. And it means I don't need to put my sanctuary in this town, which means I can make a sanctuary town here, but I think I do want my sanctuary in this town because I just want to build the sanctuary next round. So Nomads have an awful economy. Also, it's Temple 3 dwellings at the end of round 2. Ooh, nobody can afford coins. Oh, E4, E4, yeah. That, actually, yeah, good point. That's how they're going to connect here. You don't often see that Hex open, but I guess Alchemists block Mermaids coming down to it, and then it's Alchemists. Like, if it was Darklings, Darklings would take it, but Alchemists don't really need it. That's a good point, actually. And also, Alchemists look really nice here. I don't think I looked at Alchemist's game too much, because I'm just used to them being really tricky with Mermaids, but actually, like, they get this, they get this, they get this, they get this. They get all their hexes. And they get the workers action, and they get 2 Temples, 4 dwelling. Actually, this is super strong. Okay, I really want ship scoring, but I might need to do expensive things to get it. Or I need to build this dwelling, which, again, it burns me power. Oh no, he's just passing. Alright, so I guess now the idea is, do we want this dwelling, or do we want the power? And I think the answer is we want the power, because we want coins. Although, do we get coins anyway? Because Nomads are doing something, but they could be giving leech to mermaids. And if they give mermaids 1 leech, they're not going to take a first action, but they can take a second action, especially if they do like Priest of Water. So I think we just won't pass for the coins action. And also we're back on ship scoring, so we can theoretically... I don't think that's going to be my plan, but I could get to 3 ship here. And if I get to D4, that's really good, because I can get to B2, B1 as backup for hexes. Or, I mean, just being on 3 ship on shipping scoring is a huge amount of points. Yeah, I think you're right, Bulky, that Nomads are gonna stronghold here for this time. What do they do? They upgraded shipping. But they're also not gonna get I5, I don't think. I think Sevok beats them to I5. These sanctuaries for Water 1. Um okay, you know what? If I lose Water 1, Whatever. Coins are coins. How many points do I have? I have 59? Yeah, if I lose Portal 1, that has potential to be pretty bad. Probably means I go Earth 2, Water 2. Maybe I skip Sanctuary. Hmm. I don't think it's happening though. Nomads are not Sanctuary Water 1 in here. That's really, really bad. They're just building dwellings. What are Nomads doing? Oh wow, they are going. Okay. I guess we see what Sivok does. I'm considering just pushing my luck and going Priest here if he doesn't. But I don't think I can really justify that when it's such a big risk. He's going TP. Oh, he's going strong. Interesting. I think I just have to do this. I'm considering Water 1, Water 2. Also considering Water 1, Air 1. Given that I'm on 3 of fire, Water 2 looks pretty decent. Although, 2 key towns there. Go Air 1, build a TP. I have plenty of workers. Air 1, TP, Priest to Air. Super high on the air cult. Looks fine. I think that's better than Water 2. If I'm getting a town next round. Because with town I can go up on fire. Yeah, that seems good. Nomads have 3 priests though, so it's not like cults are open. Nomads have done a lot on the cults so far, but I don't think they're going to be doing too much else. Alchemists also have double temple. So Ear 1 leaves me open to a less culty game. Okay, well, Xerox going stronghold, so I'm pretty sure I'm getting priest here, which is nice. My actual like economy in hexes is looking surprisingly slow given how strong the zoning looked, but I think it should be fine because Chaos Magicians. Yep, here's the stronghold. I don't think it's actually going to affect me too much because I've already got like all my hexes that I need, and they actually want me on A7 for a neighbor. And TP definitely looks beneficial for my economy. Turning a worker into 2 coins is good at this point. Which is another reason why I didn't even consider Earth 2. I have plenty. There's cult workers. I have plenty of dwellings. There's not going to be work shortages for the rest of this game. And that's also why I didn't take it round one, because I was like, Earth coins are good, but it's really gonna not be useful at all as the game goes on. And often you want to be able to, like, well, I've seen people say you want to use the worker in the next round. I don't fully believe that, but here, like, definitely. When it's not going to have any use at all later on, definitely you want to be able to use the worker in the next round. If it's gonna, like, if there's like TPs round 4 or round 5, and you know that you're gonna be low on workers from that, then you definitely don't need to use it in the next round. You can hang 2 workers over coming into round 3 for all I care. It's still gonna be worth it, I think. Well, that's probably Sandstorm E4 because it's their connection, although they might want to get I5 because Xevok's been a little bit slow at getting there. He's gonna get his town. He could take the Tukey town, which would be unfortunate, but I mean, yeah, whatever. He can have my ship score. Maybe I should have tried to take water 2 to keep him off it, but I don't think that would have been worth it. I'm pretty happy with the one. Coal coins could like make up for missing a Tukey or a Colt town. I can Colt step up fire to get the power. Actually, wait, I've 5 power tokens. I don't really care about that power much. Actually, I have like 4, 6 from TPs. I can have one of those powers and not and still be okay. I actually need to decline leech during the round though. This looks like a stall. What are you stalling for? Do you want Alchemist tile or do you want my tile? No, you don't want my tile. If you want my tile, you're done. The round is finished. Oh no, Xerox just taking the work. He's not trying to directly after me. I'm getting coins again here, by the way. Might be like TP, dwelling, dwelling, dwelling. Might not be enough dwellings. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'd really like a spade of some sort. Because if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dwellings, then it's like that. That's the ideal one. But I think I want coins more. Maybe I can do coins, and then like, well, it depends what town Xerox takes. But I can even debate a power town. That feels pretty crazy, but a spade is very valuable. Xerox takes Tukey. I mean, I was not getting any points on Earth. I was not going to win water. So I don't really mind losing Tukey because I'm winning air. Like 3 Colts feel locked up. Fire's the only one that's not locked up, which is sort of weird because it's the one with the best rewards. But Fire is the open Colt. For me, for Xivok, he can go up on Earth too. It's just like I'm on 0, he was on 5. So I don't think I mind losing Tukey. This is a very slow Nomads game. Stronghold, Temple, Fort Dwelling doesn't feel like the greatest round 3, sorry. But he's got a lot of points. He's got a decent cult presence. Mermaid's game also looks pretty questionable. I'm gonna take the double spade. I'm gonna hope for the single spade, but it's not guaranteed. If I don't get a single spade, do I just not build the dwellings, or do I try to force him somehow? So, this game's moving a bit slower than I'd like. Part of that's my fault. I'm pretty sure streaming does make me a bit slower, although it makes me think a lot more about my moves, which is probably overall good. Gotta make sure you get this before Nomads. Although, I don't know if I especially care about it now, because I already got E2. Because I still appears to be thinking, just gonna make sure I'm not desynced. Again, hopefully the stream's still up, but... Oh, yes, I was desynced. Oh, shit. Coins. Let's get the double dig. They have no coins. That's going to be a problem. Nomads have coins. Nomads, they haven't done that badly at getting coins, but they don't really have anything else. They don't have Water 1. They're going to be fine at getting dwellings out. They just boundaries. Alright, you can play your weird cult game. I will use this cult stick at some point. I'm going to ship first. First action. And then I'll see. Getting single dig here looks really nice. If that's possible. And it might be Power Town time, which would be pretty fun. Take your Power Town, digging probably G2 to get the dwellings out. Alternatively, there's like work towns, but they're much less efficient for digging. Taking Power Town for single dig is a lot of inefficiencies, but I think it is the best way to dig. So again, it's not guaranteed. I'm gonna build A7. The leech? No, don't think. Do I care about leech? Sort of. Actually, Alchemists might want the dick. Are you gonna build a 7 wait? See what his plan is? Although potentially, waiting's a bad choice because potentially I want to rush it. However, I think he's going for these three, which means it's too late. But if he goes for a third ship, and he goes for these two, that's unfortunate. Um, what's my scoring tile situation? I want ship scored. I'll take either of these two. Ship scoring is really the best. So I want mermaids have a terrible economy, so they're going to be passing pretty early. I don't think I want to sacrifice too much for a tile this round. I think I would rather keep my economy going. So that means probably looking at dwelling scoring as my best bet, which means passing directly after Xivok. So it would be good to know what his plan is for this round. Oh wait, he's out of priests. Okay, it's good I waited instead of took Power Town, because that means he's definitely not going for the 3 ship H6. With single dig. If he's going for the dig, he's going for H2. Um, right, for my next move, I think I'm building H9, because I don't mind denying Mermaids a bit of power, or maybe I just cold step it. Yeah, damn, you took the dig. Okay. So that changes the town plan. Maybe it's going to be the one-step town. Or maybe it's workers and just force the digs anyway. Huh. I don't think I like workers and enforcement digs, especially when there's a shipping score available. I really want to see Nomads out of stuff because they got a pass before Xevox. So hopefully what happens is they use this mesh, and then Mermaids pass, and then they pass, and then Xevox passes, and then I pass. And I get the Wild's time. That feels like the best series of events. I'm not going to get my town yet because, well, it's not going to do anything. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to potentially need to stall with it. There's even a small chance I don't get the town this round, but looks pretty good to get this round. Also, this leech is going to be pointless. But, like, for example, I'm taking one step up each cult town. I don't think there's any reason to take it this round. I'm starting to wonder whether we have two towns potential. I see that. Yeah, this needs a lot of spades. Okay, Nomads pass, so ship scoring on the table. That looks pretty good, actually. Just build a dwelling and then pass after Mermaids. Something... Xeroc's doing really well. I don't know if this is winning, because points I'm doing worse, network I'm doing worse, points I'm doing worse. Although I'm pretty confident I'm going to be at least second. And I also know that I can potentially consider like 5-2, 5-3. It's so close right here that... Oh wait, Xerox was after Mermaids anyway. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't really see a reason to stay in here. Well, I can hard dig. Actually, that's probably worth it. Actually, G3 is a slightly better hard dig. No, maybe G2, because that de-incentivizes I3. And it's also potentially Alchemist's town. Although they'd rather. I think I2 is just as good. Yeah, I did not realize that I was hard digging. So I should have built I3 instead of G5, but that's fine. I don't think they have a coins action to take, so and am I building Stronghold? It feels pretty bad. It's 5 points. Um, alright, how Hex is looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Could be looking at dig upgrades. That feels that feels good to be having going for 2 towns. I also think I will just do the 5-2, 5-3 at some point this round. Also, I want to count Sivok's plans to pass after him. Temple is probably more than 5 points. I agree. Temple is like look at this fire call. This is like 8 points right here because I'm at 0. I can get to 8, and it's swing points against Xivok and the other two as well, but mostly Xivok. And no one's in a position to build temples. And also, I get Fire 2 from it, which it's not the greatest given that I'm probably only going to have one town, but it means I can get my town in that turn. And it's workers. Fire 2, Fire 3, for one step town. And then I have a bunch of resources. So it can be like temple, TP, and then pass. Well, I don't really want quick crown. It's not good. So I have 13 plus 3, I have 16 workers. And then 4 big upgrades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Okay, maybe way back to thinking we're winning. I don't necessarily, I do actually want Temple now. Oh, wait. Um, Let me convert. BGA. Why don't you let me convert? Okay, I'm gonna. Ugh, ugh. Okay, I missed 2 power. I'm taking the 1 step, which I think I probably am, because I don't really want to spend the rest of my priests on the cults. I'll try doing an undo and see if it will let me convert. This, why you like this? Why do you have to be annoying? Converts are a free action, guys. I should be allowed to do that whenever I want. And now this is what I meant. Like, Nomads didn't have, like, they had a lot of cult steps, but their cult position is like, what are they doing now? They didn't have a solid priest income. They didn't have, like, any way they were getting more cult steps. So they went from probably the best cult position to they didn't really follow through. Xerox got good cults, but he needs to spend his priest on upgrading digging, which I also do, to be fair. But I'm just so high, like, I've closed fire and I'm winning air, and then I don't care about the other two. So, yeah, looking like we're back to maybe winning, because I'm making a lot of points. I have, this round I have TP, which is 3, and then pass for 9. So that's 12. So that's 96. And then 2 dig upgrades is like 12. So 1 of 8. And then 3 Water 1 TPs is 18. So 120 something. No, why can't I do maths today? 126. And then a town. Or Ear 1 is 130. And then 2 Cotwoods is 146. And then a town is 150 something. Okay, that's slightly lower than I thought. And then probably, yeah, Mermaids are continuing to play quite anti-economic. So I'm probably looking at least 6 network points, so I think it's something like 160s. Oh, 160s. Now, is Sevok getting to that? He has 2 towns. Oh, Alchemists are just hard because coins, and I don't know what he's doing this round, so I don't know what his income will be. I don't think my network. He's gonna have slightly worse cults than me. I'm going to pass first for coins because I have a little bit low on coins, so I don't want to try to get a scoring tile. I have a dig upgrade, I have a dwelling. Neither of which I especially want to do, to be honest. Actually, the dig upgrade I can do. Like, Mermaids aren't on one. Nomads and Alchemists have a lot of stuff. So maybe I want to pass. Mermaids might beat me, actually. No, Mermaids are buying the priest. Mermaids want to stall. Maybe I want to pass quick for dig. Well, dig's not great either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's the workers to get to. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then 27 coins. 18, 27. I have 13 a year. Probably need to pass earlier. And I don't think I'm getting a scoring tile anyway if I stall. Priest and 4 coins is actually better than the dig. And I think it's better than the cold step too. What reasons might I have? How many actions can I get? I can take workers. I can dig upgrade. I can build a dwell, and then I can like dig or build a TP. They're all pretty bad. So I'm just gonna pass. Like 3 coins? No, not 4, not 4, not 4. Okay. This feels pretty strong. Sevok's game also looks really good. He's gonna get a tile, I'm not. Unless actually Avocado passes and then like if Nomads pass and then Avocado passes, Sevok doesn't get a tile, so that would be really big. Although Nomads have to pass now, which I mean they've used all the things that they have to use in next round's TPs. And they're all their dwellings? Yeah, actually maybe they should pass. Because dwelling score is probably their best bet. Yeah, okay, this looks pretty good. Nice, nice, yep. So they pass. And then Mermaid's gotta pass it, right? Oh, actually, no. That they have ship scoring. Okay, damn. They, yeah, they'd rather ship scoring than big building. Oh, big building was 8, but ship scoring was 9. The only reason they pass is to block Sevok, and they're not going to beat Sevok anyway, so. Yeah, he gets it. That's good for him. He's low on coins, which means he's going to be spending a lot of points this round. But he also just has so much stuff that I'm fairly sure he's. I don't know. I don't know if he makes more points than me, actually. He also kind of wants a bridge, which. Actually, I might just smash his town. I have the workers for that? Maybe. If I just smash his town, I think he's like the only threat. Although Nomads just have so many points. Oh no, Nomads want to bridge. Nomads want to make their town special. Because they. Yeah, actually, maybe they need that bridge. Maybe they don't have enough of the 3 towns. So, is Xivok making 2 more towns yet? Maybe. He's sort of close, but it's hard to tell. Also, people can mess with my towns, so I'm thinking this is not safe. This is the best area, but it's pretty sketchy. Um, Maybe I'm just not making my town, honestly. Which is sad, but may have to happen. I mean, it's fine to just give up on network, go up on the town, just spam Water 1 TPs and temples, although it would be really good if one of these cults wasn't closed out. Like, this is so blockaded with priests, I can get to 6, but I'm not getting more than 6. I don't think I'm quite ready to dig H4 without upgraded digging. Yeah, I think network's worth too much. So what did I say I needed? I needed 27 coins? I have that. Well, I upgraded dig, so that was 5 of the coins. 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 5 is 22. Yep, 5 all the coins. Xivok getting ready to mess with me, I think. Although, I think if he goes to H4, he probably can't get 3 towns. Because he's gonna have to, like, smash through here, which doesn't look the greatest. Like, if he goes with H4, I'd probably just counter with H5, and then he doesn't get... I mean, we're both sad. Maybe that means Nomads have a chance? Okay, so hasn't moved yet. Nomad's getting the towns. Nomad's got a lot of points. Nomad's a lot of points. He does go for H4. Do I go for H5? Probably. I have the workers to smash a town here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Oh, mermaids go for H5. What? What are you doing with that hex? Guess it's their town, but it's a really bad town. Okay. This is the only area that it's worth trying to make a town in. I'm starting to wonder if just getting a town at all is not worth it. I'm gonna wait by building a trading post. Because the problem with this area is alchemists can just get to any of the hexes. Like, I'd like to get into this corner, but there's also this. Six. Well, you have a stuffed town there, but town out here is pretty bad because no neighbors. Although, if I have the stuff, why not? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. Okay, I see the problem. Um, Priest here gets me net positive resources. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 19. Yeah, I'm a bit scared to. Actually, no, if I just dig this red. Because this hex is like my network hex anyway. So I don't mind stalling, waiting for leech. See what happens. Nomads. Out of hexes, by the looks of it. You're gonna need to find a dig. Network? See, I should crush all of our networks, and it's not even gonna be close, but. See what digs the Mermaids tower? I wonder if this is revenge, or he actually wants this hex. Mermaids in their revenge, rage pass. Well, that's an ending. Um, maybe this is actually Sevok's plan. He wants Mermaid to rage pass, so they give me less leech. I'm willing to stall this. Okay, but why do you want this hex, Sevok? What is this hex doing for you? It's just his network. And it means if he gets to G9, he can be annoying if he reaches that. But to reach it, he has to go through a lot of leech to give me. And I don't think he really wants to. Okay, 2 for 1. Okay, I need to count my coins again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto decline still on. Better turn that off. I'll be able to see if he's coming for G9, and I'll be able to react. So I need 12, 13, 14. I have that. Yeah, I have the stuff. I can start committing some digs there. The problem is I don't necessarily have the stuff for my... I don't necessarily have the stuff for my last dwelling. So I'm gonna slow dig. Too expensive TP's town is pretty sad, but I think it's necessary. Nomads are just gonna build a TP and a dwelling, so it's gonna be pretty important to tie their network, I think. Although, probably just for my own points. think. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance Nomads are beating me. I think now I can start calculating Xevo. He's got 2, then 4, then 8. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, and then actually maybe he's got more call points than me. Hard to figure out. Yellow, no, it still can't see it. Xevox also cottoned on and is now slow playing his round 2. Um, I'm not sure about that I'm beating them. I can't tie their network. They have like 8, 9, 10 or something. I have like 12 and then they pay 6. Like 8, 10. Pretty confident. He has 2 dwellings. Dwelling, TP, dwelling. It's fine. Zevot looks like he could be getting ready to go after G9. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Mad space takes the it works as well, which gives me another leech. Which is good because it either means I can get my third relic out with a workers' town. Or, oh no, they have that one. Never mind. But that also gives me leech, so it doesn't really matter. Because if it's going to give me a free leech, we try to go for G9. Or come to put pressure on G9, I mean. Which it looks like he's thinking about, but getting a free leech would be nice. Nomads have 2 priests. I think one of them is going to go to air. Oh no, they're going to fire. Okay. 8 points away from Sevok, that's nice. Massive view. So it's running a little bit low on points. I guess that was predictable. He's got a pass style. Also, I do still got to make sure I don't lose to Nomads. I don't think Sevok's going to let them get much cold points. I mean, I thought this is just simply 8, but then they have this, which is gonna catch up. But then 6? I don't know. It's pretty awkward. Priest ear. Okay, so I can't get any. Yeah, I just don't trust Xerox to not go after F2 if I take Workers' Town and Priest ear. Think. Let's see. Also, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I can see a line for Xerox to try and steal ear too. Oops, I probably should have stayed. Nah, I would have had a 2-for-1. I don't care about 2-for-1s. Oh no, I would have had a free leech. Okay, that's sad actually. Um, how much luck does he need? One, two, three. Honestly, maybe I care more about beating Nomads. Nomads key to Zerok? I think with his Colts, he's gonna take some points away from them. This is a surprisingly good Nomads game, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna give up on network against Nomads and take this. So I'm now 2 points behind them, plus 8, so I need to gain. Oh my god, no, don't do that, Zerok. Hmm. To gain 8, he's gonna win here, so they have 4, 4, and then they have 2, and then this mess right here. How do I weigh up that mess? 4, 4, 2, and then they were getting 2. They would all be getting 2, but I think Seahawk's gonna make another priest. Is he? Man, he's having a glitch. He is making a priest. Nice. Okay. So, I'm beating Nomads. Alchemists? Not sure. He's got 12, and then Colts, he's got 8. I'll say -6, -4, +2. So Colts even. Points, he needs to be 127. And then before pass, that's 119. I think he has that. Ah, well, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. I get 6, 4, made by 2, and then I have 4, 6. Wait, is this a tie? Surprisingly tense game, actually. Um, okay, he's got workers. What's he doing with these workers? Wait, is he 1 point off? Freestyle search more than anything else. Oh, yeah, good point. Maybe. Wow. 163, 162, 161. Okay. Close one. And crazy how we all started at 40 and then all ended like that. Well, that's it's a good game to stream, I guess. Um, unfortunate thinking time. Guess I'll have a look at the stats. Yeah, I got the least VP out of all of us, but I didn't pay anything to leech. And obviously Alchemist paid 58 points, that's pretty classic Seahawk move. Yeah, he had extra workers for Deacon, so I'm happy I took the priest and didn't do the riskier play. I didn't get much off the trap, or the favor tiles, or the but yeah, I didn't I got much less points than the other guys off this. 10 towns? Where did I catch Nomads? I got better Colts. Got better Colts. Oh, and I upgraded digging. Pretty insane game. Um I wonder if there was a way to improve this. But I don't know, I mean I still won, so can't be I'm obviously not disappointed, I'm just interested. I'm amazed Nomads got so did but so close. The game looked so bad and then suddenly it worked. Well they still didn't get to 15 network, which is really low for Nomads. They were able to make points. And it was nearly enough. Too expensive trading post town is pretty sad, but I think it yeah. So my maths was right that Sivok was 1 point behind, but I think I did originally think Nomads were tying me, but no. We'll maybe have to look at the VOD for this one, because that's an insane game. Alright, well, everything worked out aside from the random crash in the middle of it, and I'm not sure if it's that, but yeah. Hmm. I guess this post game talk doesn't need to be on the stream, so I may as well end it here. was pretty good, I thought. Um, I'll see how I can get a bit of layout next time and see if I can resolve the crash, but I don't know quite what that was, so